Hello friends, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be setting up our health spreads for the first week in June, and I've got these sticker books here that I pulled from. I also grabbed some from this sticker box, and I made a few stat stickers of my own using this foam memo printer. And then I did a wax paper layout sort of for this spread, which you'll see. So just to kick things off, I decided on a squad goals theme this week, basically just because it is the week that the Happy Planner squad will be announced, and I thought that that would be good timing for this spread. I don't really use the Squad Girls book that much, it's not really my jam, but I thought it would be kind of cute in this application, so I'm going to try it out. I've seen a lot of cute spreads where they use like large colorful boxes and then put the Squad Girls in them, and I thought, okay, let me see if I can make that work in my health spread. So that's what is the idea for this theme. It's also inspired from a spread I saw, and I want to say it was I'll look it up. There's so many planner girls on Instagram with similar names, so I'll look it up and I'll put a link to it in the description below if you want to see the spread that inspired this theme. But yeah, so I just kind of got some ideas from that and took it from there. To begin, I've already set up my sidebar, and for that I pulled from that wellness box this week. And I whited out all of the actual days of the week initials because it's got a Sunday start throughout that box. And so that way I can just check it off Monday through Sunday instead of trying to figure that out all the way through the week. So I laid that in, and I did purple because I'm kind of going to do a rainbow theme. It's going to be like a semi-rainbow theme, which you'll see. I thought purple would work better than the green other option that's in that book there on the side. And now I'm laying in my stat stickers. These I created, and if you want to see how I created them and download them for free for your own use so that you can also make your own stat stickers, check out this video. And I talk about how to create custom stickers using my little foam memo printer, but the freebies can be used with any printer that you want. You can just cut them down and make them work for your planner. Okay, so I have laid those guys in, and before I did that, I laid in just like a strip of kind of sparkly, sparkly strips of like stars and sprinkles and things from the Squad Girls book, just to add a little layer of something between that and the food log stickers, which I'm laying in now. And these are just regular like checklist stickers that I grabbed from, I believe, the Color Story book mostly. Some from there, and then maybe a couple of other ones from another book. So as I'm going, I'm trying to lay in those colorful boxes too that I'm going to be using as my background for the Squad Girls, and just trying to make sure I'm matching up how they were laid out on the wax paper as I go. Again, I kind of decided to do a rainbow theme, so I kind of pulled in colors where I saw fit. The Squad Girls doesn't really have a lot of blue focused stickers, except for maybe in the summertime, but it was kind of hard to find a colorful box to work with this. So luckily the one that I grabbed, the Colorful Boxes Monthly, had a lot of these stickers, and I was able to make that work as far as the box stickers. I also laid in my rest day sticker. I have a girl there, a little R&R, because Saturday's my rest day. I thought that worked well for that. And now I'm laying in my workout stickers at the top, just to define where my workouts will go on the spread. I am using this kind of like sparkly strip of stars and confetti kind of, those little clear stickers as just a little added decor, just a little pop of something extra, like texture. I really find that it makes a spread much more exciting when you add little bits of texture. very similar to any kind of design, like if you're doing interior design or graphic design, or like what we're doing here. It's more crafty style design. It's just better to add layers of different things. It makes things more interesting. So I'm laying that in at the top using what I have left, just trying to get that repetition going with the bottom and the top, and then in the middle I'm going to sprinkle some in as well, just so it all ties together. And those came in pretty long strips. I would say they were about 2 to 3 boxes wide, and I just trimmed them up as needed there at the top to fit between the numbers so that I could make as much use of them as I could possibly with what I had left. And now I'm starting to lay in those squad girls, and I had them on another wax paper sheet laid on top of the boxes just so I could get the maneuvering right without having to worry about them sticking to the boxes as I was moving the stickers around. Kind of layered the wax paper that way when I was doing my pre-planning, and that worked out pretty well. So just a tip, if you are trying to layer stickers, sometimes it's nice to have layers of wax paper between so you can shift things around. And I'm just going to go ahead and trim out her legs on that one so she looks like she's inside of the square at the bottom. Some I'm going to trim into the square, and some I'm going to have kind of like just popping out or on top of, just to add a little variety. And here you can kind of see I'm laying in some of that sparkle there and a few other little tidbits to add some interest. Some arrows, a couple of circle quotes, hearts, and I thought it would be fun to add in these little speech bubbles too. These came from the colorful boxes. I call it like the painterly one or the fun one. It's the one with all of those kind of outlined flowers and lots of paint swooshes in it. That one's a really good one, and again, if you're looking for anything that I used here, I will link down below in the description so you can easily find it. So I'm just going to lay that in, and then I had a couple of quotes from a workout book I had from a long time ago, so it was like just a couple of sheets. So that one's probably not going to be linked down below, but that's where I grabbed the work for it, and then you're going to see another quote in the speech bubble. I think it says "never quit." Those came from some one-off sticker sheets I had that I won't be able really to find the link for, but that's where they came from. Adding a little touches here and there with the arrows. The arrows came from the travel sticker book, and that's pretty much all I grabbed from there, but they have just some cute arrows. I went back and forth whether I was going to draw my own, but I decided to use those just because I had them in there, and even though it was a couple of stickers only from that book, I decided to use those instead of my own handwriting. Making sure to use some whiteout behind the girl so that they don't get lost inside of the outline of the box. I really wanted them to kind of pop out of the box, so making sure to white out those areas where they overlap. And I tried to get a good mix of girls all doing kind of active things. The only one that's not really doing anything active is there kind of on Wednesday, but I figured she looks like she's drinking water, so we'll just say she's drinking her water. That's a healthy thing to do. So. I actually really liked how this turned out in the end. Like I said, I'm not really a Squad Girls. It's not a fan. It's just I find them hard to work with sometimes, and but I think with the inspiration I got and with the rainbow theme, I think I was able to pull it together, and I really did like the final outcome. So you guys can tell me what you think in the comments down below. Now I'm just laying in that second speech bubble and putting in my last fitness squad girl there. I'm hoping that in June I can get things back on track as far as health-wise, do more workouts similar to what I was doing before all this COVID-19 thing happened, and try to build up. And nothing like a good spread to kind of motivate me to get going and to do stuff. I always get sad if I have nothing to write in my planner for the day. And I'm like, oh, I should do better. So hoping that this will help. And now I'm just laying in those last few pieces and a couple more of those sprinkles that I had going on. Once I get those in, we will be done, friends. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up down below. Go ahead and leave me a comment if you'd like to get in touch. And think about subscribing to my channel if you haven't already, if you'd like to see more of my videos. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. And we'll see you next time. Bye.